Shavkat Rakhmonov overcame a rough childhood to become one of the best fighters in the world.
Oh! Spin kick sets him down.
And as he approaches UFC Gold, the Nomad is more proud of the work he has been doing outside of the octagon. First, let's take a look at how the Nomad's MMA journey started. Number 7. Shavkat Rakhmonov's early life. Shavkat was born in the Sergei district of Uzbekistan. As a kid, he grew up with his maternal grandmother, and he has said that his mother was both the mother and father of the household, as she was the main breadwinner. His father didn't work much, which meant that Shavkat and his siblings grew up in poorer conditions. This also meant that Shavkat and his brothers had to find ways to keep themselves entertained as kids. And this came in the way of fighting. His older brothers used to make him fight. They would find kids around the neighborhood to test Shavkat, and Shavkat often won, and only lost to kids who were much older than him. At the age of 16, Shavkat and his family relocated to Kazakhstan, where their relatives lived. The family was struggling economically, so Shavkat started working as a truck and warehouse loader to help his family out financially. At the same time, he started attending local sports clubs and began training in combat sambo. Number 6. How he started MMA. Shavkat's initial introduction to MMA was pretty casual. When he was younger, he came across Pride and UFC posters while he wandered through a local market. Afterward, in the early 2000s, he bought some fight DVDs. Now, some of you guys might not even know what a DVD is now, but for Shavkat, that was a turning point in his life as he watched guys like Tank Abbott, early UFC tournaments, Fedor Emelianenko, and Mirko Cro Cop all fight. Right away, he imagined himself doing this for a living one day. He admired the likes of Fedor and Cro Cop as a kid and wanted to be like them, but once he became an athlete himself, he stopped admiring other fighters because he felt he was one of them now. At age 19, Shavkat relocated to Kokshetau after being admitted to Kokshetau State University and began studying physical education. It was during this time that he pursued his MMA dream. Shavkat made his professional mixed martial arts debut at the age of 19 when he submitted Adam Surov with a first-round triangle choke at M1 Challenge 52 on October 27, 2014.
Shavkat, he's got him. He taps. That was one opportunity.
He went on to record 4 victories before turning 21. Fun fact, during his earlier fights, Shavkat was cornered by none other than Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov, the father of Khabib Nurmagomedov. In fact, Khabib and Shavkat did several demonstrations and classes together when they were younger. So it should have been clear from day one that Shavkat was going to be a problem in MMA. Number 5. Career accomplishments. As an 18-year-old, Rakhmonov became the world champion in amateur MMA for WMMAA in 2013. In 2014, he became WMMAA's Asian MMA champion. He won the vacant M1 welterweight championship in 2019 by knocking out Daniil Perkaza.
Oh, he seemed to stiff it up there. He's out.
He would go on to defend the belt once more before relinquishing the title to join the UFC. He made his UFC debut by submitting Alex Oliveira in 2020. Since then, he has won 4 straight fights, 5 in total in the UFC, and earned his number 6 welterweight ranking. During his winning streak, he won 3 bonuses. 2 of them were performances of the night, which he got for knocking out Calvin Harris and submitting Neil Magny, while his other bonus was for fight of the night, in which he submitted Jeff Neal. He currently has a perfect 17-0 record with 8 knockouts and 9 submissions. All in all, Shavkat looks to be the future of the welterweight division and comes off the complete MMA package. If he continues to fulfill his potential, then there will be quite a few larger paydays awaiting him in the future. But let's take a look at what he has made so far. Number 4. MMA paydays. For his debut, Shavkat earned only $40,000, part of which came from Alex Oliveira's purse for missing weight. Unfortunately, Shavkat's next opponent made weight, so he couldn't get a slice of their earnings. But he did manage to take home $28,000 for submitting Prazeres in the second round. In the next fight, Shavkat earned his first $50,000 bonus for knocking out Calvin Harris. Overall, he got a paycheck that was nearly $100,000. And he wouldn't have to wait long to win another bonus, as he earned another $50,000 for submitting Neil Magny. Once again, it was nearly a $100,000 night for Shavkat with the bonus. So it seems like Shavkat has fallen in love with bonuses, as he earned another one in his next fight, this time a $50,000 fight of the night bonus. However, because Neil missed weight, Shavkat got part of his salary plus a larger bonus, which earned him $170,000 paycheck. Along with his winning streak, Shavkat has also earned the respect of fans and fellow fighters, and has seen a massive bump in his social media numbers, which also got him a Gorilla Energy sponsorship. And maybe he has Laura Sanko to partially thank for his uptick in followers, as a video went viral of Sanko fawning over Shavkat and his incredible skill set.
Shavkat Rakhmonov. That man gives me chills.
Number 3. Social media. Shavkat is mainly active on Instagram, where he has over 1 million followers. He also has a TikTok with nearly 15,000 followers. His Instagram is full of clips and pictures of him training and traveling around to different places. Now that only seems right, as his nickname is the Nomad. Now he got that nickname because he used to fight in a promotion called Battle of Nomads, which seems to suit him well, as he has lived in many different places throughout his life. In fact, during his fighting career, he has fought all over the world, including Kazakhstan, Russia, the US, South Korea, United Arab Emirates, and Azerbaijan. When Shavkat isn't training, he likes to spend his time either watching historical movies or playing games on his phone. His current favorite is PUBG. Just imagine, you're a kid and you have to battle it out against one of the most dangerous fighters on the planet? But realistically, those kids must get the better of Shavkat, as he has more important things to do, which also includes inspiring his people back home. Number 2. National hero. Ever since becoming one of the rising stars in the UFC, Shavkat has found himself quite busy. A bulk of his time is taken up with training, but when he isn't doing that, he likes to travel around Kazakhstan and give guidance to the younger generation and motivate them. Sometimes a simple picture does the trick, while other times he does seminars and Q&As. He feels a sense of pride each time he raises his country's flag in international arenas, which is also the reason behind his headdress. Shavkat has said that his headdress is a traditional Kazakh headdress that their ancestors used during wintertime to keep themselves warm. Shavkat sees beauty in the headdress and enjoys wearing it to represent his roots, culture, and tradition. The headdress he wears was a gift for making it to the UFC. One of the reasons he got it as a gift is because he is the first Kazakhstani male fighter to get a win in the UFC and the first to crack the top 15 of the rankings. Shavkat wants to up the ante by becoming the first to win the UFC title and bring it back to his home country to inspire the next generation of Kazakhstani fighters. Number 1. His net worth. As far as his net worth is concerned, Shavkat has earned quite a lot in quick succession. Part of it is good luck, as a few of his opponents have missed weight, but the majority is because of his extreme high-level skills, which have allowed him to win several bonuses and rise quickly up the ranks. He has even secured himself a sponsor and is likely to have a few more back in his home country. With all of that being said, we would estimate that his net worth is somewhere around the $200,000 to $300,000 mark. But we reckon that number won't be staying there much longer, as he is inches away from earning a UFC title shot and seems to have the skill set to wear the gold belt for a long time. And if that happens, his net worth should easily triple. Now, if you enjoyed this video, then please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the little bell beside it so that you're notified the next time we upload a new video. And with that being said, you just watched us break down Shavkat Rakhmonov's amazing story and lifestyle. We will see you next time.